Hi guys, it's Ray here. A massive warm welcome to your club brand. Now, if you're a club, an association, or a school who is sick to death of paying over the odds for your sports equipment, sport apparel and equipment, I'm here in this quick video to now tell you there is now a much better way that not only saves your club potentially thousands of dollars, but will also help your club make potentially also Sorry, it will also help your club make potentially thousands of dollars if you believe in our new way of thinking and the way forward. Also, as well, whether you're a school, an association, or a sports club, I'm just going to use the word club to identify everyone, if that makes sense. Also, as well, it does not matter, by the way, what your sports niche is. We can help. So whether you're, as I say, a school, you're a club that focuses on basketball, soccer, lacrosse, tennis, martial arts, etc. We can 100% help you not only save money, but also put you in an amazing situation where you can actually make money, and we make it very simplistic for you to earn money. So whether you're doing your club as a non-profit or you're actually doing it for profit, this arguably could be one of the most important videos that you will watch this year. Also, as well, if you're a sports business owner or a sports entrepreneur and you need to earn an income, you're probably best watching the other video and the other presentation that I've actually done on this website, because that's more geared to gives you help and advice what you must be doing as a sports entrepreneur and a sports business owner to create your own, obviously, sports brand. In fact, if you are a sports entrepreneur or a sports businessman, I will go as far to say that you have to have your own sports brand and sports e-commerce website. So it's really important to your financial future. You go and watch the other video presentation, that's on this website, because it will be an eye-opener. However, if you're a club, this is the video for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a quick question now. What would you say if I was to give you my proven website, kit builder and trusted supplier, and all you have to do is add your own logo for your club, and now you become a brand just like the big boys? So say it again. What would you say if I was to give you my proven website, kit builder and trusted supplier, and all you've got to do is add your own logo? Now, I'm not talking about your club logo, okay? Obviously, I'm talking about you having your own logo, like Nike, Adidas, Puma, New Balance, Under Armour, etc. It gives you an opportunity as an organisation and as a club to very simply create your own brand. So rather than you give people money, rather than you giving the money to big brands, you keep the money within your organization and within your pocket. So I'm going to say it again. What would you say if I was to give you my proven website, kit builder and trusted supplier, and make it a complete no-brainer for you not only to save money within your club, but also as well to make potentially thousands of dollars? We do it all for you, and where you can be saving and making money from the day you go live. That's what I'm going to be speaking about here in this video today. So I just want that to sink in for a moment, because if you understand what I've just said, if you're a club that obviously needs to make a profit, whether you're a non-profit business, like I've already said, or whether you're a business that's got to make profit, what I've just said there, hopefully let it sink in for a moment, okay? Because what we're going to give you is for you and your club to have the shortcut to having your own sports brand and e-commerce website. Literally, this will save you 10 years of your time, because if you speak to anyone that actually has their own successful brand, they will all tell you that it takes at least 10 years to get going. We can get you going seriously and earning and saving an income for your club and making an income from your club from day one. As I say, so you can, like I said there, so you can save and make money the moment your website goes live. Sorry, I got a bit excited and got ahead of myself there. So literally, times have now changed, okay? I'm going to explain why we do what we do in a minute, okay? But times have changed. Gone are the days where the big brands had full control and could squash the small guy. Now, absolutely anyone can get the same materials as the major brands and sell for cheaper prices. So not only can they save money as a club, but also they can actually grab a slice of the market and actually earn an income. Now, it doesn't have to be a massive slice of the market. Just getting a tiny, tiny, tiny slice of the market can still produce thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars in sales and profits as well. Now, I know you might be thinking, but Ray, yeah, it all sounds exciting. I'm too busy and I've got absolutely no idea where to go. Just where do we start? Well, first of all, you don't have to be an expert. We are going to set up everything for you, and then we're going to hold your hand right the way through the process. All you need to have, which I know you will anyway, because I've been in sport for 30 years now. I'll tell you a bit about my sports niche and myself in a moment. But as long as you've got the passion for your sport, the good news is we're going to do everything for you. As long as you've got the passion to want to, basically all you want to be doing is have passion for your sport. And as long as you want to save money and or make money, this will be one of the best opportunities that you will ever be offered, because you see, me and my team, we will set you up with the exact same website and kit builder that we use to this day, that has helped us become a global success. But also we will put you in contact with our suppliers, so you pay a fraction of the cost of what you're paying now. And also please note, we do not put any profits on, 100% guaranteed. Whatever we pay our supplier, you pay exactly the same. This alone, so you might just want to get involved with this just alone, just to save a small fortune on your club's sports apparel. Also, we're going to give you ongoing help and support to help your club, as I say, save a small fortune if that's what you want, but also help you make a potentially substantial income if that's what you want as well, because literally we do everything for you in our done for you system, the way we've set everything up. Now, please bear in mind, okay, yeah, we've not set this system up to pass to everybody, okay, yeah, like other organizations do, sorry, and trying to make a quick buck. We've actually set up everything for ourselves, okay? So we've been doing this for over a decade now. We've done it for ourselves, hence the reason, obviously, and when you get to further down the video and you'll understand why we do what we do, we're going to be able to pass you this amazing opportunity. But it's important to note that we set everything up for ourselves, but the way we've done it, we can 100% do this for you, set everything up so you're making an income from day one, as long as you listen to our advice, giving you completely full control and you being completely different to the other clubs and organisations out there. So what took me over 10 years to develop, you will have a ready-made website, kit builder with access to my trusted suppliers already generally set up within the first, it takes about 2 weeks to set up, but once it's set up from day one, you can be making an income for your club, organisation or school. All you've got to do is add your logo and obviously your club badge as well, because please remember, when I speak about your logo, I'm talking about having your own brand, not your current club logo, if that makes sense. And I'm being serious here. One day your brand could be up here. Now I know you might laugh and go, "Come on, Ray, that's ridiculous. We're just a small club, or or how are we going to get as big as Adidas or Nike or Puma?" Now, when someone said to me 10 years ago, if somebody would have showed me or said what I've just said 10 years ago, I would have said the same as yourself. But I just pinch myself that my brand is up there. Now, I wouldn't say that we're making the money for likes of Adidas or Nike or Puma. Far from it. We're not making millions of dollars, but we're making enough money that myself and my family and my staff, we're all comfortable, okay? So as I keep saying, you don't have to be as big as Adidas, okay, or Nike, anybody like that. You just need a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of the sports market in your sports niche, and you could see your branding lights one day exactly like that. And even if you don't see your branding lights, trust me on this, I've been living proof of this, there'll be more than enough income for you to earn more than enough income in the sports business, if that makes sense. And don't forget as well, myself and my team will help you with everything, so you have absolutely no excuse to fail. By the way, this is not for everyone, okay? If you're a coach or person who thinks their club needs a big brand to look good, this newer way of thinking will not be for you. Now, we've all seen those, obviously, these guys in our sports, and and you think it's all about having that logo on the left chest. I'm sorry to be blunt, but what we offer here is for forward thinkers, not sheep, okay? Yeah. So if you're one of these guys that just follow the brands because the brands will give you, some free T-shirts or a free tracksuit, but the rest of your organisation or club is getting ripped off and paying top dollar, this is not for you. As I say, this is for forward thinkers, not for sheep. Okay, now before I explain what we'll exactly do for you, let me just tell you a bit about myself. I'm not going to waffle on too much, okay, but it's important to know where I've come from because you'll understand why we do what we do, and we help so many people all around the world. So there's me there. My dream was always to become a professional soccer player, actually a goalkeeper. So there I am there with the ball in my hands, looking a lot lighter than what I am now, with a lot more hair than what I've got now, shall we say. So I was about 20 years of age, and I absolutely love this picture because if you see in my eyes and my expression, I'm just like, wow, I am living my dream, okay? It's a pity really, even though this is my favourite picture, it doesn't do it justice because I was about 20 years of age and there was about 20,000 people at the stadium that day. But all you can see, unfortunately, behind, because of the angle of the photograph, is the police. Because when I played, both sets of fans were very famous for fighting with each other, so the police was there. The police was there to separate the home and the away supporters, if that makes sense. But again, I say I was living my dreams. I was a professional goalkeeper for 10 years. I had some seriously big soccer clubs, were interested to sign me because I was just coming to my peak. Because as goalkeepers, you come to your peak generally about 27, 28 years of age, and then you have your peak for about 6 or 7 years. But unfortunately, just as I was coming to my peak, just about as a big club came in for me, boom, I lost everything within 1 second through a training ground injury. And to say my life was in turmoil was the understatement of the year because soccer was all I knew. To add injury to insult, my contract was up, so my soccer club at the time threw me on the scrap heap. So I ended up having to get a dead-end job, packing blood for a living, which wasn't exciting, shall we say. But I always knew that I'd have my own business because thankfully there's a chip inside of me that just makes me want to make sure that I do the best for myself and my family. So after about 12 to 15 months doing being in my dead-end job, I realised that going back to when I wanted to become a professional goalkeeper as a youngster, and this is what started me off on the process to help other people around the world and potentially help you if you take me up on my kind offer here today, so to speak. But literally, what happened is, as a youngster, I wanted to become a professional goalkeeper, but for me to get professionally coached, I had to go to the local professional soccer clubs that were close by where I lived at the time, and I lived in Liverpool, England at the time. I've actually emigrated now, but at the time I was in Liverpool, England, and the only clubs I could go for that were local were like Liverpool Football Club, Everton Football Club, which actually was a club that I played for many years later. That was one of the clubs I played for, Manchester United, Manchester City. So these were the clubs that I would love to have trained with as a child, but unfortunately, the big clubs only wanted the best of the young goalkeepers. So as a 10, 12, 15-year-old goalkeeper, I wasn't seen as a good goalkeeper, so I never got an opportunity to go and train. That really annoyed me, to be honest with you. So anyway, obviously, fast forward, I was a professional for 10 years, I got injured, and I was actually shocked that things had still not changed. Young goalkeepers still had nowhere to go and get professionally coached. They still had to go cap in hand to these big clubs to get their coaching. And I've always, as you'll find out in a minute, I've always been against the big guys. I see like the big organisations and the politicians, the government, big corporates. I see them as bullies, to be honest with you. I've always seen myself as the little guy competing against the big guys. So that cheesed me off, to be honest with you. So when I realised, hold on a minute, things have not changed. I want to change this. I want to make sure and create an environment where young goalkeepers don't have to go cap in hand to these big professional soccer clubs. So I started Just for Keepers, which is a specialised goalkeeping coaching schools. And I'm very honoured and proud to say that 20 years on, it's the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world. And I'm very, very proud to say that my organisation have helped more young goalkeepers achieve their dreams more than any similar organisation in history. And I believe I've achieved that success because I wanted to help so many people, because to me, it's always the little guy against the big guys, if that makes sense. So I've always fought against these big organisations. I wanted to expose them for the bullies and the greedy so-and-sos that they are. Now, this is going to lead me on to what I can do to help you guys, because on the back of me, obviously creating Just for Keepers, which is as I say, the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world, I actually then brought out my own goalkeeping gloves, and I changed the goalkeeping world by educating people, because again, me versus the big guys again. What really used to annoy me, I used to see these so-called big brands absolutely ripping goalkeepers off, charging too much money for their goalkeeping gloves. So I wanted to create the exact same goalkeeping glove as these so-called big brands, but charge half the price. And that's what I did. And I've been doing this now for over 11 years now. And basically, my goalkeeping gloves, the J4K goalkeeping gloves, have become one of the most popular goalkeeping gloves in the world. I never meant that to happen, I've got to be honest with you. But to me, I just wanted to expose these greedy big organisations that were basically ripping people off. And I wanted to prove that a little guy, a one-man band at the time, could produce the exact same goalkeeping glove but charge 50% cheaper. And as a result, and again, I never knew this would happen, my goalkeeping gloves exploded all over the world. And all I was trying to do is just to prove a point, look, you don't have to go to these big greedy organisations to get a good deal. And thankfully, there's more and more people doing that now. And that's what this free presentations all about, so to speak, is saying, look, you can jump on that bandwagon, because people now are getting fed up going to the big brands, because people are getting now educated, thanks for like what I'm doing and other people are doing. People are now getting absolutely, quite rightly, fed up with these greedy brands, and they're realising that they can go for another brand. Okay, it mightn't be a well-known brand, or it mightn't be as famous as the so-called brands, but they're exactly the same product, but 50, 60, 70% cheaper, so this is the opportunity I'm getting you in, and this is the new wave that's creating now. And again, you've only got to look now to see how many brands are on the market. It's an unbelievable opportunity. So I've sort of seen myself as a bit of a modern day Robin Hood, but instead of stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, I take the trade secrets that I've learned from my years of experience. So basically, I take the trade secrets from the rich, i.e. the big greedy brands, and I educate and I help the little men and the little clubs basically create opportunities for themselves. Okay, so to me, as I say, I see myself as a little man still battling these big giants, and to me, I'm on an absolute mission to help as many people as I can also do the same as well. So what I want to do now is educate and help clubs, schools and organisations, and give them all my secrets, so they no longer have to bow down to these so-called big brands and pay over the odds ever again. So before I explain the many benefits for you to save money and to make an income, if that's what you want, let me show you the exact website you will get that has helped me gain global success. And as I say, I never went out on a mission to have a global success. Honestly, I only wanted to help and educate people and say, hey, listen, you don't have to go and pay $100 for a pair of goalkeeping gloves. You can get my goalkeeping gloves for $50 or $40, and it just exploded for me. I still made profits, so I'm happy. People are happy because they were saving money, and it was the same quality. Everybody wins, okay? So I'll show you the exact same website that gave me a global success, and that will also as well, that will 100% help your club or organisation and school, like it's also helped hundreds of people who I've already helped all over the world. So I'm now just going to go quickly live into my website. You might see the arrow clicking about. You might see 2 arrows at a time, because this is a pre-recorded screen that you're seeing, and obviously you've got the arrow where I'm doing it live, so to speak, if that makes sense. So here's my website, j4ksports.com. Now, the reason why I wanted to show you my website is that you can actually go and type in now j4ksports.com, and you will see it's an actual real website, okay? Yeah, you got all the instant chats. So again, you can speak to my staff, and it's a family-run business, so you get to speak to my wife, my daughter. I've spent thousands of dollars developing this website, but I wanted just to show you this website because, as I say, I wanted you to know that it's very much real. Now, obviously, depending on what your sports niche is, you could be into tennis, for example, so all this will show tennis. If you could be a martial artist, for example, all this will show martial arts, if that makes sense. And where the kit builder is here, which I'm going into now, this is where the magic's going to happen. This is where it's going to allow you to create your own brand. All you got to do is add your logo. And again, all this is soccer related, okay? But obviously for yourself, that's going to be whatever sport that you are in. It's going to be related to your sport. Also, as well, if you just wanted to earn an income doing sublimation jerseys there, like I've just shown you, you can actually make an income just by doing sublimated jerseys. You don't have to do the full stuff, if that makes sense. If you just wanted to focus on tracksuits, you can focus on tracksuits. So I'm in the short sleeve section here. I'm just going to show you how the kit builder works and how the magic's going to happen for yourself. All you got to do is add your logo and you've got your own sports brand that can be a game changer to you and your club. So it's going to show you how easy it is, okay? So obviously you're going to go through the color code here. These 2 color sections here. Sometimes there could be 3 or 4 color sections, sorry. Here, these 2. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. So imagine if it's your customers, if you want to design your own kits, you can change the colors. If you've got players or students, you might have 500, 1,000, 2,000 players in your organization that might not like they might not like the club colors, but they can go and change the colors that they want, and then look, they've got more reason to buy, if that makes sense, because they like the colors. Okay, so there's all the colors. You can add a photograph if you want to. You can add text. I'm going to show you now just how easy this is, okay? Yeah. So let's say this looks like a club logo. So let's say you're a basketball club or a soccer club, and that's your club badge, not your logo, your club badge. So imagine at the moment that's your club badge. You're now paying another brand, whether that's Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, whatever. You're giving these guys the money, okay? Instead of keeping it in your pocket, you're giving these guys the money. I hope you're going to really obviously understand what I'm going to say now. So rather than having someone else's brand on there, let's just say, for example, this is your logo. So it's like, like New Balance or Adidas, but this is your logo. Okay, so your club logo is still on there like it normally would be, but now it's your brand. You're now promoting your brand, okay, yeah? So not only, I hope you understand what I'm saying, this is how easy it is. It's all set up for you. You just add your logo, boom, you're in business, okay, yeah. As I keep saying, you can add photographs. Hope you understood what I've just said there, the importance, okay? So rather than giving the money to a brand, you're giving money to yourself. And again, you can add text as much as you want because everything's sublimated. You can add 1,000 things if you want to, and it'll all come out exact how you show it. So once you put the text on, you can change the text. You can make it bigger, smaller, change the fonts, underline it, etc., make it bold. I wouldn't recommend you underline it, doesn't look good. But obviously you can see my point. Yeah, you can change the colour of the text. You can do anything you want. You can make your kits look exactly like you want them to look. Again, you can change the angle, and you can put that anywhere you want. You can do anything you want with your kit. The kit builder is absolutely state of the art. We've only just finished it now. We're still doing some bits and bobs on it, but you can see how easy it is to create your own brand, not your own club logo, your own brand, okay? Also, I'm just going to show you, again, if you've got a sponsor, for example, okay, so let's say it's a bit big, but let's say this is your sponsor. What happens then is you can put your sponsor on your front chest. Now again, let's say you charge your sponsor $30 per kit, and you're getting the kit for say $15. That's how you can make money as well, because as I say, you get your sponsor to pay $30, get them to pay the going rate, but you're dealing direct with the factory and the supplier, so that means you can obviously make money there straight away. But hopefully you can understand what I'm showing you here, how you can create your own brand pretty easy, okay, yeah. And again, you can also then go to, so while I show you the back, you can then go to local clubs, schools and organisations within your area, and again, instead of so you can go to clubs, and then, as I say, you can have your logo. So you can have your logo if you're supplying clubs organizations, your logo's on there, so you're making money and your logo will grow. And I will guarantee your logo will then go national and potentially international, because it'll happen. Okay, you can't stop it happening. That's what happened to me. So I'm still messing about with the kit builder here, as you can see. But hopefully you can understand, as I say, you can put numbers on. You can literally do whatever you want. So hopefully you can understand what I'm saying here. If you just want to save money, okay, yeah, you can put your logo on, okay, yeah, your logo on, your sponsor's logo on. Get your sponsor to pay you, as I say, $30 per kit, for example. You're getting the kit for $15, so you're making money there as a club. If you've got obviously a lot of apparel, that means you can obviously make some good money, and then obviously you just place your order once you've finished. But as I say, look, just imagine this is your logo here, okay, yeah? So not only can you save money, to me, I think where the magic is you can go to organizations locally, nationally, internationally, and go, hey, I can now supply you with my kit. I can supply you with everything you want for yours. It doesn't have to be kits. It can be tracksuits, polo shirts, t-shirts, sublimation, bags, you know, anything and everything can be sublimated now. But I keep stressing, it's your logo. Okay, so just try and just get your head around what I'm saying for you here for your club. It is your logo. So you can supply as many people as you want, just like the big brands do, but it's your logo. So you're building your brand, okay, yeah? And you're reaching more and more people through your brand. And again, also as well, there might be some organizations, you know, don't want any brands on. They just want their club badge on. Again, you can do that as well. You just simply take your logo off, but you're still making money. And more importantly, helping people as well. Because to me, yeah, it's about saving money. Yeah, it's about making money. But to me as well, it's about helping other people as well. It's just to say, hey, look, this is what I've got. So you give them the same message as me. Look, this is what I've got. I can help you save money. Look, rather than give your money to these greedy brands, let me help you keep money in your pocket. So we all help each other, okay, if that makes sense, okay? So I'm just going to go off this now. Hopefully you can understand what I've just said, okay? If I can't, what I've just shown you there, okay, if I can't convince you how good that is for your club in terms of saving money and making money, I don't think there's anything I can do. Unfortunately, you're just one of these organizations or people that, you know, are just happy having the big brands. Again, if that's you, that's fine. I'm not knocking you for that. I just don't understand why you're going to give a percentage of your money to these so-called big brands when you can put it into your own pocket or your club's pocket. Anyway, but if you're like, wow, Ray, I see it. I'm in, Ray, okay, yeah. But you might be thinking, but Ray, our club already has its own shop connected to X brand. Well, why do we need to do it for ourselves? I say, well, there's a few reasons really. Well, number one, you're never in control of the apparel side of your business. These companies will go, look, there's the kits for this year. I know some companies allow you to design your own kits, but again, you're never in control. You'll never be able to control the prices, because if they want to put the prices up, they put the prices up. If you deal with your supplier and the supplier puts the prices up by 10%, you can go, hey, I'm not happy with that. I'm going to go somewhere else. Trust me, the supplier will drop the money. They always do. You're never in control of the website, or if there's a fault or an issue, you've got to wait for someone else. The way we've done it, it's 100% your website, so you're always fully in control. This is the big one. You're giving access to your database to a third party, especially if you're going to a website that deals on behalf of your club and they're going to the so-called big brands, because you're giving your money to the website is taking a slice of the income, and so is the brand. So first of all, you should never be going through a third party. That's crazy. But also as well, that third party has now got your database. Your database is your business. Without your database, you've got no business whatsoever. But you're giving it to somebody else. Now, I know you might say, hey, Ray, the company I deal with is super ethical. They will never, ever, ever use my customer's name. Now, I know most of them won't, in fairness, but let's just say there's some that will. You should never be giving your database to anyone. Also, as well, you might not get the customer service you require. I'm in the soccer niche, as you know. The amount of soccer clubs that get frustrated, especially when they're dealing with a website that deals with a brand. Basically, what they say is that, you know, these websites will deal with the big companies, give them all the customer service, but the littler soccer clubs, they don't get the customer service that they should be getting as well, because they're not giving them the business the big organisations of. That makes sense. You might not get your apparel ordered on time. Again, If you're dealing with a supplier, you can be speaking to your supplier and they can give you an up-to-date, an honest up-to-date situation where your order is. Again, if something's wrong, you have no say when you're dealing with someone, or you have a say, but you've got to go through that many people and through many, you're speaking to someone on the end of a phone who doesn't really care, to be honest with you, that you've got the wrong stuff. But if you're dealing directly with the supplier, and they know they can lose your business, they will do something about it. And also, you've got the headache of moving brands each year to get the best deal. Again, think about this. How many brands have you had over the years just to get the best deal? And also the big one as well, it's never your business or brand. You're building someone else's brand. We're giving you the opportunity to build your own. It's a no-brainer, okay? It really is. And please trust me on this. The power and the money and the future is in the brand, okay? Yeah, because if you grow your brand, whether you're doing it for a non-profit, as I say, or you are doing it for profit, when the time comes to sell or to pass on, please trust me on this. You've got much more chance of selling. If you've been working in your club or organisation for 10, 15, 20 years, you don't want to be literally handing it or giving it away for free or for pennies when it's time to move on, like 98% of organisations and clubs do. How great would it be able to be for you to sell for potentially hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of dollars? That can happen. Seriously, I see it happening all the time. Okay, so the future is in the brands, okay? Trust me on that, please trust me on that. Okay, so what are the benefits of your club brand, okay? So I'm just going to quickly go through them again. You'll only ever pay factory prices, saving you thousands of dollars throughout the year. So if you're not interested in making money, but want to save money, that's cool. And also you can help local clubs and organisations save money as well. We can help you do that. The money goes into your club's pocket rather than these big, greedy brands. You've got full control over everything. Every order you place, any design, you have full control. You deal direct with the supplier, so the middlemen are cut out completely, giving you peace of mind. You're not having to deal with an agent who doesn't really care if things go south for yourself, if that makes sense. You can create your own logo and brand that can make you more than a full-time income, and also that you can potentially sell for a substantial sum when it's time for you to move on. I hope you understand how huge this opportunity is for you. Also as well, you can let your players and students design their own kit colours, but with your logo on, giving you the profits plus free promotions. What I mean by that, if your colours are red and black, for example, yet your players or students might wear the kit in training or in game situations because they have to, but if you've got a club shop, they might never ever buy your kit because they don't like red and black. But if they love yellow and blue and they can design your kit but in yellow and blue, you've got more chance of them obviously ordering your kits, but it's got your logo on, you make profits, and then you got free promotion because they'll wear their kit when they're out and about. This is a massive no-brainer, this one. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I could speak an hour for the benefits on this as well, but you can have affiliates doing all the hard work by selling and promoting your brand and your website. So for example, let's say your website's called yourwebsite.com, okay, and you've got, say, 500 players or students in your organization. You can give each one of your players or students an affiliate link. So let's say someone's called Simon, for example. It'll be yourwebsite.com/Simon. Then Simon then can go and promote his link all over their social media. If someone clicks that link, they go through to your website. You deal with them as a customer. They pay you. You send the equipment off to that customer. And then at the end of each month, you give Simon his commission. So if you've got 500 players and you only need 50, 75, 100 players promoting that link, promoting their links to make their profits every single day, and this will explode for you big time, okay? Yeah. Again, I could speak about this topic, affiliation, for hours, okay? It's an absolute no-brainer. You can create a substantial business by providing local teams, clubs, and associations with their teamwear, but with your logo on. And more importantly, you're helping them save money as well. So if they're currently paying $500 for, their tracksuits, for example, or their polo shirts, and you can get them for $300, you can say, hey, look, I can get you exactly what you're paying $500 for. Hey, but look, $400, okay? So they save $100, so they're happy. You make $100, you're happy. Everybody wins. We'll also advise you, by the way, as well, on how to market your website. That's a no-brainer for us. And if you decide to go into the soccer niche, what I will do, because obviously I've got goalkeeping gloves, I will give you 50% off all the goalkeeping gloves I've got for life. So your players and students can benefit, but also you can sell and profit. So you sell them for full retail on your website, and you make 50% profit. And so there's very, very good money in that as well. Also, you don't have to stock any of my goalkeeping gloves because we will drop ship them for you as well. So literally, all you got to do is put the images on your website, make the money, and that's it. And as I say, everything else is done for you. Again, hopefully you understand this is an absolute no-brainer for your club, association or school to have their own sports kit builder and website, but more importantly, your own branded business, just like the big guns. Now, just a quick recap before I finish, okay? Just going to go over it again because I know I've spoken about a lot. This gives you an opportunity to have your own website that will save you thousands of dollars each year and will help you deal direct with the supplier, and also it can help you to help other people in your area as well. It'll also help you start your own sports brand business in a heartbeat thanks to our ready-made system. Seriously, it takes us about 2 weeks to get it ready for you, but within day one you can be making money, period. Also, you can help supply local clubs and associations to help them save money, but also make a potential substantial income. Let your players and students design their own kits, their own colours, but they're wearing your brand, thus making you income, plus promoting your brand, and also promoting your organisation, because that will then get you more players and more students as well. Have a team of affiliates promote your kit building website, doing all the hard work for you, but more importantly, giving you 100% control of every aspect of your sports apparel business, not relying on someone else. Don't forget, we will give you full help and support, so there's no excuse for you not to succeed. I'm just going to quickly nearly finish, guys, okay, yeah? So what you get by being part of your club brand, if you decide, look, Ray, I want to get involved, what do we get? Like I've already said, you get the exact same website that, seriously, we've spent about $15,000 to develop over the years. Now, please don't worry, we're not going to charge anywhere near $15,000. I am sure you'll be more than pleasantly surprised what we're going to offer here. But this website has produced millions of dollars in sales for ourselves. I can definitely do it for you also. You'll also get the exact same kit builder that we spent about $7,000 to develop. Again, helping you. I've already shown you how to create your brand with ease, and then how you can supply local clubs and help them make money, which is important, but also make money as well. Direct access to my trusted suppliers who I have used over a decade now, saving you thousands of dollars over the year, and again, helping you make substantial profits if you decide to supply local clubs and schools, because you will get them for a very, very, very good price. Also as well, you'll get second to none help, advice and support. And also as well, we will help you every step of the way to develop your own brand and build a potentially massive business. So honestly, you have absolutely no excuse to fail for this to work out for you, because we're going to give you a done-for-you website. We're going to tell you exactly what to do. And if you get stuck, you just reach out to ourselves and say, hey, can you please answer this question? And we will give you the answer to the question. So there's absolutely no reason whatsoever why you cannot go and build a massive, successful business from what we're obviously helping you with here. Also going to be giving you a very, very special bonus. Now, if you're a soccer club or a soccer coach or a basketball coach or a basketball club, so if you run any type of club, whether it's basketball, as I say, baseball, lacrosse, and you're a coach and you're looking to, and one of your main businesses is to drive students and customers into your business, what I'm going to give you now will be a complete game changer in your business. I'm going to give you the exact same system that I used to take my business across 30 countries and across 6 continents, that my organization now coaches over 10,000 goalkeeper students every single week in 30 plus countries. And I'm going to give you that system completely free of charge, just by getting involved with ourselves here. So literally it's all done in a membership website. Now it might take a few clicks for this to actually work. One sec. Oh, it's working straight away. So cool. So can you see it sliding up and down? So this is a membership site called Ray Newland Sportspreneurs. There's over 30 hours of video of me standing in front of a whiteboard. So you get to see my big fat head for over 30 hours, which I know is not exciting, okay? But the information is, so in every grey box, there's a drop down. And here you can see me going through all the videos. Each video is between 5 and 20 minutes long. And literally this will hold you by the hand and show you how to build comfortably. It'll comfortably add a six-figure income onto what you're currently doing, as long as you act on the advice. There's no other coach, as far as I'm aware, globally, doesn't matter if it's a martial arts coach, basketball coach, soccer coach, has actually put something like this together, and you're getting this completely free of charge, as I say. So this is all about mindset. So again, I've clicked the grey title, and you get a drop-down box. Then you got all the, obviously, all the videos, I say, all between 5 and 20 minutes long, about the importance of having a strong mindset. If you've not got a strong mindset, seriously, you will not build a big business. And this section is all about building a strong mindset. So as you can see, the boxes are collapsible. Obviously, I'll talk about social media, how to find traffic for your business, which is obviously customers. The most important one is sustaining your business. It's actually easy to put students and customers into your business. It's actually keeping them. That's the trick. So as you can see, I'm going all the way through this. So that's literally, it's over 30 hours worth of content, of video content. And as I say, if you're a club or a school or an organization, and one of your main profit streams is obviously charging your customers or students an income, it's worth getting involved just to get this, okay? Because as I say, this has actually been independently valued at over $20,000. Now, that's not me just coming up with that figure. A solicitor, a lawyer actually looked at the system, because this is the exact same system that I give my franchisees in my goalkeeper soccer business. So a lawyer obviously worked out how much the average franchisee was earning within my organization, and I don't know how they do it, to be honest with you, but they come up with a figure that my system is worth at least $20,000, and this was actually valued about 7 or 8 years ago now, so it's worth an awful lot more, okay? Yeah, so that system there is worth independently valued at $20,000, and you will get completely free of charge. As I say, no matter what you get, everything they explained about the websites, the done for you websites, the kit builders, etc. Everything you will need to know will be in an easy to understand and navigate membership website. So not only we're not just going to give you this information and say good luck. There'll be help, advice and guidance. There'll be a ton of videos showing you what to do. And if you get stuck, okay, you just reach out to our help and support, and we'll help you every step of the way. Sorry, as I said once before, you have no excuse for this not to work out for you. So if you can see the benefits of having your own website, kit builder, so you can design your own brand, all the help and advice you will ever need to succeed, your next question should hopefully be, what's the next steps? And the $1 million question is, how much, okay? Which I think you're going to be more than pleasantly surprised now. Now, look, if you used to build everything from scratch, what I've spoke about here, you would not get change out of $15,000, period. But at the moment, because we're taking on new clients on a first come, first served basis, we are doing a very, very, very special offer. But this is only for a limited time only. Now, this is not sales talk or any of that nonsense. When you get to know me and the team personally, you will know that we're not salesmen or saleswomen. We're just ex-sports athletes that is obviously enjoying ourselves with our own sports brand. But we actually generally only put 2 new customers in every single week, okay? So it is very, very time limited what we're actually saying here. So let me get onto the price. So let me have a drum roll here, guys, a drum roll here. Now, as I say, it is generally only 2 places available each week. So if you're number 12th in the list, you're going to have to wait, is that 6 weeks for your website to go live, okay? Yeah. Obviously, if you don't want to, if you get involved and you don't want to wait that long for your website, obviously, you know, we'll obviously refund the money, okay? Yeah. But if this is something that you're interested in, okay, I really recommend you do it sooner rather than later. So option 1 is a one-off payment of $197, and that gets all your website live, your kit builder live, get you access to the suppliers, and then it's just $299 for 12 months for all the help, support, and access to the membership site and the supply, that gets you access to the supply, Now, we actually did used to charge just monthly fees. We never actually used to charge it upfront free. Unfortunately, people being people abuse what you try to do for them. And unfortunately, we had 2 people in the space of a few weeks. They paid the first month's low payment. As soon as their website was live, they just disappeared. So literally, you got a website for next to nothing. So they basically conned us, which is sad to say. So again, we've had to charge this upfront payment. But again, with what you're getting here, 197 up front plus 299 per month is still an absolute no-brainer. Okay, if you don't understand websites and kit builders, please go and show this to someone that understands websites and kit builders and the work that needs to go in and the expense, and I will guarantee they'll go, listen, take it. This is really genuinely a once in a lifetime opportunity if you're looking to start your own brand. Option 2 again is the one-off payment of 1997, and then it's just 599 for 12 months, again for all the help, support, etc. To get to our help and support and the supplies. But there's only 10 places available for this. Now, if you choose this option, the reason for the obviously with it being a bit more is you will join a mastermind group of just 10 people where the purpose is to literally, we will hold you by the hand and we will guarantee your success through this mastermind training as long as you listen and act on our advice. So there's only 10 places available, and as I say, we'll put you into a mastermind group of just 10 people, and we all get together at least twice a month, and we brainstorm through what your goals and dreams are, and we all help each other succeed. We all live by a saying: a rising tide raises all ships. I will guarantee if you get one of these places, one of these 10 places, and I keep saying, as long as you listen and act on our advice, you could be within 2 to 3 months. Seriously, you could be set for life, okay? But you've got to listen to our advice. Also, it's important to note, by the way, by choosing this option will not necessarily guarantee your place, okay? Because once you opt for this, we will get on the phone, generally within 2 or 3 days. And I just want to make sure, it'll be me personally that gets on the phone, by the way. And I just want to make sure that, 1, you're serious, and 2, that you take responsibility for yourself and your business. If what we don't want is people, and you probably met them in life yourself, that they'll blame everybody apart from themselves, okay? So I need to make sure that if we are going to take you involved in this mastermind group, is that 1, you're going to put the effort in, 2, you'll take responsibility for your own business, okay? Even though that we're going to help you every step of the way, please remember, it's not our responsibility for you to put the action in, okay? So what we're saying is we're looking for action takers. We want doers, not theorists in this, okay? So obviously, if we whatever reason we decide that we feel as if you don't belong in a mastermind, okay, or the 10 places are filled up, we will obviously refund the money and we'll put you on the 299 version. Option 3, okay, so let's say for example you're someone who basically understands for 4997, it's a one-off. So for you guys that want to make a one-off payment and save money, it's 4997. So this is for sort of 2 people really. So as I say, if you're someone who wants a website and a kit builder, and you realize, and again, you understand obviously the time and expense that goes into this, you will know that just under $5,000 for something that would cost $15,000 is an absolute no-brainer. So if you're someone that just wants the website but doesn't need our help and support and suppliers, etc., because you might have your own suppliers, that's a one-off fee for 4997. So you'll take that 4997 and we'll never hear from you again. That's fine. I mean, if you want to get in contact, obviously please do. That sounded a bit rude. I didn't mean it like that. But again, it's for you guys that know what you're doing, see the value in it, and just like, look, we know what we're doing, but for what you're offering for 4997, listen, we're going to bite both your hands off. So that's for one person, but you might be someone else who still needs help and advice, okay? So if you want to obviously we see you put your money where your mouth is and you put the 4997 in, you'll automatically get added into the mastermind group, okay? Like I just mentioned before, because obviously you've paid up front. However, I will still need to speak to you. And again, for whatever reason, if I don't think that you belong in the mastermind group, okay? If I don't feel as if you're going to be a team player, so to speak, what will happen is we will refund your money and we will put you on the 299 a month, okay? Because we really do want leaders in the mastermind group. It's very important that we get leaders, okay? So also as well, after 12 months, you want to continue with our help, support and guidance and access to our supplier. Your monthly payment will drop to 199. There's no contracts, no obligations, okay? After the 12 months, you can literally cancel, okay, yeah? Or if you want to continue paying, you're most welcome, okay? So we've got guys that will still They'll still pay the 199 because obviously you get all our help, our advice, etc. But you're under totally no obligation to do that, okay? Also, by the way, to be honest with you, by the end of the 12 months, okay, it's very, very rare by the time we get to the end of the 12 months that anybody still needs our help and support, by the way. And you should not need our help and support. You should be able to say, Ray, listen, thanks for all your help. I now know what I'm doing. I'm not going to pay you anything. That's fine. It's great. We've done our job. Obviously, hopefully we'll stay friends. But we still get a lot of people that still want to pay the 199 because they still want that interaction with ourselves, which is fine. Not a problem with that. But seriously, if you listen to our advice, you should not. And again, as I say, the ones that are still paying us the 199, they don't have to pay us the 199. They're making enough money. They know it's working for them. It's just that it's their choice, which is fine. But seriously, by the time the end of the 12 months come, if you still got to pay us 199, you've done something wrong. Seriously, okay? You should only be paying the 199 if it's your choice, not because you've got to, if that makes sense, because you need help and advice, okay? Yeah. So I hope that makes sense, as I say. So there's completely no obligations whatsoever. So once you start paying the 199, if after 1 month you go, you know what, I've changed my mind, Ray, it's fine, not a problem. We won't be offended. Again, we'll keep in contact. We'll stay friends because you never know how we can help each other in the future. As I mentioned this once before, honestly, this is not sales talk on a stage. We only take on 2 new clients each week because to put this together, even though we're saying it's a done-for-you business and website, it's not like something we can do in half an hour. It takes a good few days to set everything up, okay? So because of that, we only take 2 people on each week. So if this is something that you're serious about, you're seriously thinking about doing, do it ASAP, seriously, because I'll guarantee these places will fill very, very quickly. They normally do. Also, please note to say, if we get too many sign-ins up, okay, so if we get too many people signed up, we will obviously immediately refund your money and we'll get back in touch when we can accommodate you. So if we get a big influx of people, we can say, look, you are number 11 in the group. It's going to take you 20 weeks before, actually it won't be that longer. We're going to say, it's going to be like 8 or 9 weeks before we can come round to yourself. Some people will say, listen, not a problem. Keep the money there. No problem. I'm happy to wait, and that's fine, that's your prerogative. But some people will say, listen, I'd rather have my money back. We're not going to keep your money. We'll immediately give you your money back, okay? Yeah. And then you can then contact us again, after a few weeks and say, hey, have you got anyone on the waiting list? Then we might say, look, sorry, we've still got 10. Or we might say, you know what, listen, we've got nobody, and you might go, cool, great, okay, yeah. As I say, but if it's something that you're thinking, Ray, I can see the opportunity, I want to get involved. Honestly, don't wait, okay? Yeah, don't wait. And that's not sales talk. When you get to know me, that's not sales talk. Also, as well, if you want to book a quick call before you make any payment to prove we are human, we fully understand. So drop us an email anytime and request a call back, and we will happily chat to you, okay? Because again, I've been on many of these presentations online, and you get the guys saying, if you don't book now, you've lost it forever, and there's nowhere to speak to them, because they don't want to speak to you, to be honest with you, because a lot of these guys want to take the money and run. We're happy to speak to you, okay? We're happy to prove we're human. We're happy to prove that we're going to be here every step of the way for you. So if you're like, Ray, I want to do it, but I want to speak to somebody, okay, human, someone, I want to prove that someone's human, not a problem. I understand that 1,000,000%. Drop us an email and we'll happily have a chat. Also, if it helps, okay, so you know that I'm genuine and I'm very much real, please feel free to do some due diligence on me. I won't be offended. In fact, I hope you do. Please see below some of the websites you can check out to know that I'm real. So obviously you've got j4ksports.com. You've obviously seen that. Go and check that out. You'll see me on there all the time. I do videos. I've got my books on there, etc. I sell my products. Then you've got justforkeepers.com. That's my goalkeeping coaching website. Again, you'll see that getting updated every single, not every single day, but most days. Then you've got my Wikipedia page to show you what I've achieved in life. Then my Facebook page. I really recommend that you reach out and like that. Reason being is because you'll see me live most days. So you go, you know what, Ray is live and kicking. There he is, okay, yeah. So I am very much real. Or just simply Google my name, Ray Newland, and you will see that I am human, and you'll see that I am helping people all over the world. Without sounding like a hero, I absolutely love my goalkeeping coaching business. I'm helping thousands of kids every single day achieve their dreams. We help, as I say, I think I might have mentioned this already, we help people in Kenya build homes. We help people in Kenya send their children to school, get them out the ghettos and get them into schools. I'm not saying that to be a hero. I'm not trying to to prove that I'm a good guy. You'll see that when you go into Google anyway. You'll see that we're human, and you'll see that, you know, myself and organisations, we're helping people all over the world. Okay, so as a quick recap, and I'm finished then. So what you get: a done-for-you, no-brainer website, a done-for-you, no-brainer kit builder, direct access to my trusted, proven supplier, full help and support by me personally. It'll be me doing all the videos, it'll be me doing all the Zoom chats. I do all the training videos, etc. When you email into support, sometimes it's me emailing back. I'm really hands-on. Really, we don't outsource anything to the Himalayas like most people do. We do everything in-house. Access to a membership website that will help and guide you through everything, because you might think, well, Ray, how do I put products online? How do I, if I want to do a discount or a sale, how do we do that? It'll all be in the membership site. It'll all be explained, so don't worry. Special bonus, again, if you're an organisation that needs to recruit students to make money, it's worth getting involved just to get that free membership website, because that will 1,000,000,000% can add a six-figure income to whatever coaching or sports business you've got. And I'm being serious here. My guarantee of success, as long as you listen to my advice, okay? Because you've heard of the saying, haven't you? You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. We will lead you to a reservoir. Never mind the water, a reservoir. But guys, we can't make you drink, okay? So if you're not going to act, there's nothing we can do about it. So look, if you know deep down you're not going to act, please don't get involved, okay? Yeah, okay. Please go on holiday. Please, as I say, we want you to be a success. We don't want your money unless you're going to be a success, okay? Yeah. So please only get involved if you're going to act on our advice, because trust me on this, it'll be the best decision you've ever made. So look, if you're ready for this once in a lifetime opportunity now, just read down below and go to the very, very bottom of this page and subscribe. And I look forward to getting to know you as a friend, because we will get to speak personally. So I look forward to getting to know you as a friend, and I look forward to helping you achieve your dreams and goals one day and becoming another one of our success stories. So have a great day or great night wherever you are. All the best.